Burn live, where we burn through conversation trying to ash out common sense. Welcome to Thursday's edition. I know where to go. Her quit acting like you don't know. Book them down. Let me calm down. Ladies and gentlemen, today is Cop Cam Day in court cases, where we go cop cams and court cases throughout the week, days, and high topic subjects. I'm your host, Capiche. It's going down. As you see, I am very hyped. Got my best friend right here. Also got my call-in guest today, MJ and Miss Lynn. They are in the background on the phone calls calling in. They will be putting their 2 cents in the videos today. And ladies and gentlemen, first of all, I want to give a small shout out to my friend at work who be watching way better cop cam videos than we. I really need her help to get those exclusive ones that she be watching, because I swear to me, hold on, let me change my logo up here. There we go. I swear to me that when I walk past her and I check her phone, she be watching some exclusives. I'm like, yo, I need that site, homie. But y'all know how it is when it goes down on Cop Cam. We're never playing around. It's always going down. Today, we're gonna start off a little light. You know, start off a little light. We're gonna start off a little light. You know, we gonna get heavy into it. You know, we're gonna start off with little badass little kids. Cause there's always badass little kids somewhere. And it's always amazing that when you're in a group chat and you say badass kids, it's always somebody that's getting offended. What you talking about my badass kids? Nobody said your badass kid. We just said in general, there's badass kids out there. Quit acting like there's not badass kids out there, like there's not juvenile delinquents. And I mean that. I seriously do. I mean that from the bottom of my heart, Googles. Okay? Let's not act like there ain't no badass kids out there. So, first of all, shout out to my phone call group. Lynn, MJ, are you there? Can y'all say hi? Hello to everybody?
Hello. Hi.
Hey, everyone.
All right. I was, hey, y'all, I ain't gonna lie to you. I was like, damn, my phone call still, are they still there?
We're still here.
Yeah.
Bloody Mike, that flow. Shout out to the 8 people that is up in here watching me on, hold on, before I just get to yelling out a website. Okay, on YouTube. Shout out to y'all on YouTube. I kind of figured that. Let me share my content out on X.
Welcome. Shout out to you all.
Hey, and thank y'all for stopping to do, because you know what I'm saying, without no share outs, y'all came up in here. Y'all like, you know, I rock with this homie. You know, he's a little weird, but I rocks with him. I appreciate it. I'm just looking for me real quick. All right, y'all. Without further ado, let's get into these badass kids.
We're going through the park. Slow down here. White traffic, no pedestrians. Crash! Send rescue!
When officers receive an alert about a stolen car, a routine traffic stop spirals into a reckless chase, where the suspect will go to any lengths to not surrender.
On the f***ing ground! Get on the f***ing ground now!
Around 10:17 a.m. on August 29th, 2000.
I'm going to start off by saying this. And I agree with people who says that, hey, I just cussed at you. I didn't do nothing wrong. There's no law against me cussing at you, at the officer. I agree with that. You should be allowed to cuss at an officer because yet again, when you take them on a chase, they be cussing you the fuck. Hey, when they doing that, you should yell, "Stop cussing at me." Maybe I'll listen. You'll never hear the suspect say that. "Stop cussing at me. That's why I'm not listening. I don't listen to those cuss words." You know, just maybe. I may be wrong for saying that, but yet again, I think when it comes to cussing out officer, I don't think you should get beat up, tased, doggy bit. I don't think you should do that. I think that's a little bit wrong. I think you should almost get sued, maybe a little bit. Depends. But you know, hey, it is what it is. Okay, let's keep it pushing.
23, West Allis police officers receive a flock alert that a stolen silver Kia Sorento has been spotted near Lincoln Avenue in Wisconsin. But as they move in on the vehicle, the driver suddenly tries to take off, sparking a chase that's about to shake up the entire neighborhood.
Gonna go south on 7-6. Copy. Anyone hear me? Gas station shell pursuit, and we're gonna go west on Lincoln, north on 7-7 from Lincoln. Pedestrians are medium. We're gonna go passengers bailing out, black male, orange 7-8 and Grant. Stay there. Black male, no shirt, passenger, orange pants, 7-8 Grant. He's staying there right now. Going north on 7-7. And we're gonna go west on Beecher from 7-7.
The suspect is an 18-year-old male who has just dropped off his 19-year-old male friend before continuing to flee. And as more officers join the pursuit, his driving only grows more reckless, blowing through traffic laws.
And north on 7-8 from Beecher. Move, mother.
Don't take this the wrong way, okay? But I was watching this video, and I was liking those houses I was seeing. I was like, damn, you know, cop chases really be showing you neighborhoods. We done went past 2 or 3 neighborhoods. They was clean, nice, grass was cut. Shit, I'm over here like writing down what was the name of that block? What's the name of this neighborhood? That looks nice. I need to start watching more cop cams because I'm ready to move. I don't know about y'all. If y'all thinking about moving to a new neighborhood and you want to find out how it looks and is it okay? Just watch a cop cam. Watch a cop cam of the neighborhood.
I don't know about that, sir, because then I'm gonna be like, why the cops in the neighborhood in the first place?
Mm-hmm. Kids can't go out to play because cops speeding through the neighborhood.
But see, you would know that. You would know that. Okay, I don't think there's nothing wrong with that. Okay, like cool. The cops come over here a lot. Every time I look at a cop cam, the cops over here. That's probably not the neighborhood. But let me just rewind this a little bit. Hold on, y'all. Y'all must be what I seen. I mean, look at this. Look at this. Small little town. I don't see no trash. That grass over here, that corner house, that looks like a nice.
Hey, that's a nice corner lot.
It is a nice corner lot.
Stop playing. That grass look nice and cut. Trees look nice and trimmed. Fence look nice. I'm thinking about moving it.
You thinking about moving in?
I'm thinking about moving in the neighborhood. Stop playing with me.
This is what people on that street. This is what people mean by perspective. Because as I was watching this video, I was thinking, why did he let that one guy out and the cop didn't? The cop stopped and said, "Stay right here."
Hey,
I paused.
I seen that. I was gonna stop. I was like, nah, I'm not gonna bring him up. I'm gonna bring him up a little later because yet again, normally they run. This dude said stop because I think he really expected them to fly past him. Like, okay, if I stop, they're going to fly past me, and then I'm going to take off so they don't see what direction that I run in. I would have thought it like that too as a suspect. Why would I get out and start heading in a direction, you know what I'm saying, that's going to loot people that way? Unless I ran in the opposite direction to, you know what I'm saying, to loot them, okay. That's why I think he stopped at first. Like, look, let me stop. Hopefully they drive past me, and then I can take off in a direction that I need to go, and they don't see which way I went. Let them hit like maybe 2 corners, then I'm up.
Okay. Fair enough.
Fair enough.
Fair enough.
I like, hey, I'm gonna try my best to finish this and not.
He gonna be looking at street signs. He gonna be like, "That's 32 Elm Street."
Hold on. Let me give a shout out if I can. Let me see. Shout out to Wisconsin. Okay.
How did I know this was Wisconsin?
Shout out to Wisconsin. Okay. Keeping your neighborhoods clean. The mayor is doing good in this district.
Traffic laws.
And north on 7-8 from Beecher. Move, motherfucker, move!
Speeds are about 45.
Did that horn not work? Huh? Hold on. 2 seconds, y'all.
Sure. Move, motherfucker, move!
Speeds are about 45.
I'm done with you. We never gonna get through this video.
Okay. Oh,
Sound like he was clicking his controller.
damn. Ooh. Oh God. I'm gonna need the governor to invest. We're gonna just
For a stolen vehicle, and might be bailing. He's going through yards at westbound on Rogers from 7-8 on the sidewalk. No pedestrians. And bailing. He's going through yards
5, baby.
Westbound on Rogers from 7-8 on the sidewalk. No pedestrians. Black male.
Okay, can I say I do not like that they cut that off like that? I really don't, because I want to see, was that an actual cop car or was that an actual pedestrian that the suspect was about to hit? That was kind of important. You know what I'm saying? For as the charges, like, because if y'all didn't charge that person with vandalism, another vehicle, okay, then yeah, cut it out. I see. Like, y'all forgot about it, whatever. Damn, that's a nice looking neighborhood.
Black male.
South on 7-9 from Rogers, no pedestrians, going about 40, went through a bunch of yards. Speeds
I think they should put that hit right there. They should put one for the team.
South on 7-8. Good go. It's gonna go back westbound on Lincoln. Hold it. Lincoln from. That was what I was looking at too.
As the pursuit continues, officers try deploying stop sticks to bring the vehicle to a halt.
There's too many times where he just could have read it to y'all alone and probably de-escalated this whole chase. Just saying.
The teen's erratic driving and sudden turns allow him to swerve away in a different direction at the last second, making each attempt unsuccessful.
Southbound area. Roll back one. Jump in, get behind him. You got it? We're going to be going
Traffic light, pedestrians light. Once again, stolen vehicle. Come up to the dead end on a 2 by McCarty.
Slow down. Robert Charles. You're gonna have to bail here. They go 814 to the park.
Yep. Call it out, going south through McCarty Park on the path as of right now.
No pedestrians. Still no pedestrians. We're going through the park.
I'll let you know if there's any pedestrians. None as of right now. No pedestrians.
We're gonna be heading out onto Beloit. Gonna go east on Beloit. Probably wrong lanes here. Try and cross over and get into the eastbound lanes.
And he's getting back in, going south from Beloit on to Honey Creek. South on Honey Creek and be coming up to 76. Means probably 60.
Nobody wants to move to Wisconsin? Stop
Nope.
playing with me.
Nope, I'm good.
We done seen the whole West Side. We done seen the whole west side of a neighborhood, baby. I'm trying to move. I'm out of here. Cut green grass, nice and sunny. Jesus.
70 right.
Slow down here. White traffic, no pedestrians. Crash. Send rescue. Stick. Crash, 7623. Running! Yeah, one running. Right here. He's in the yard.
Look at my boy out there.
He's still going east. Ran across the creek up into. Get on the ground! In the creek, in Honey Creek. On the fucking ground! Get on the fucking ground now! On the fucking ground! Back north from the bank. East now. On the fucking ground! You want back in here! Back in here! Stop, police! Stop, police! Get on the fucking ground! Get on the ground! He's coming back west! Get on the fucking ground! Get on the ground! Get on the ground! 26, I got him behind the house here! Behind the house! I got him! 747. Get the address. Put your hands behind your back! Hands behind your back! Okay, I'm sorry, sir. Sorry, sir. Go get the address. Hands behind your back! 26, I got one. Hands behind your back. My head, sir? No, we'll get an ambulance for you. Thanks.
So he does got a cut over his face. So what we looking at, like 3 people up in the car? The one dude that got out, him, and I guess is still another person, I'm assuming. Yet again, still nice neighborhoods. Just want to throw that out there.
Stupid. You got anything illegal on you? Is this the only one? That's not what I saw bail in the car. My cousin Randall.
Now we know you're related. Thank you. Thank you for that. Thank you for that evidence. Also, thank you for going to jail in PJ. Boy, you finna freeze in jail. Damn. People need to understand, when you do crime, prepare for a cold-ass jail cell, at least, just in case. Like, if I get locked up, I know it's cold in this month. It's cold in jail. It's hell.
Right here. Got him in custody. In custody. Stop reaching. Okay. Stop reaching. Okay. We'll get you in an ambulance, okay? You're just fine. Can we sit down, please? No, you're going to walk out to the front yard. You want to help on the other side here, bud? Pull up his pants. I got it.
Bro, those are fucking PJs.
Right in here. I lost sight of him coming around.
Still in a clean vehicle.
Get into a rescue here. All right, you can have a seat on the curb, young man.
20 squad. So we have the driver at the crash scene.
But his tactics won't last for long. While the chase may be over, the situation is far from settled. If officers think they can now start gathering details from the 18-year-old, they're in for a surprise, because despite his injuries from the crash, he isn't even ready to give up his name.
I wasn't driving, sir. I was trying to go home to South Milwaukee. I just bailed out. He left me. He's dark-skinned.
Why are you taking your pants off? You have a rescue coming to 7420 Bennett.
Will do now.
Get that black male laceration in the face. He's the guy that was running from the car. Hey, man, what's your name? The fire department's going to need to know it.
Is the gas B?
Yeah, man, we got an ambulance coming on you. You got a split on your forehead, okay? Whatever happened, okay? You got a cut on your knee.
Left me. I was trying to go home, sir.
I'm not worried about that now. I need to identify you.
I was trying to go home.
Hey.
I want to talk to my lawyer.
No, that doesn't work. We need to identify you.
I'm in the science.
Technically, it does work like that. Even though he's under, and especially if he's a teenager, it does work like that. If he doesn't want to talk to you officers, he doesn't have to talk to you officers. And yet again, you might want to go get him a lawyer, or well, yeah, you can't talk to him. You know what I'm saying? The only thing right now is trying to get him a lawyer equipped. Or yes, he can still, you write him down as what? John Doe, age, whatever. Yeah, it does work like that, technically. I'm not even a lawyer, and I know that much.
You don't get to remain silent when we ask you your information.
I'm a minor.
That's fine. We still need to identify you, okay? You don't have to say anything else, okay? We still need to identify you, man. That's fine. I don't care about that. We need to know who you are for the fire department, okay? Do you understand that? We'll talk to you about everything else. If you want to make a statement, that's fine. Okay, but you rubbing your cut open, that's just going to continue to make it bleed. We need to know who you are, sir. You have to at least identify yourself. If you don't want to say anything else, that's fine. You're under arrest right now.
I wasn't driving.
I don't care. It's neither here nor there, sir. We need to identify you, and you're still in custody, okay? So you need to tell me your name, your first name, your middle initial.
My head.
Officers already know that the 18-year-old is lying, but as he refuses to identify himself, another unit tracks down his 19-year-old friend at the spot where he was dropped off, hoping he can fill in the gaps about the stolen car and the teen behind the wheel.
It's so easy to become a podcaster with Riverside.
Don't believe him. Hold on, let me put this down. Let me put this proposition. Don't believe that. Believe that shit. Nope, never got caught in a stolen car. Have I ever been in a stolen car? Yes. I never been caught in a stolen car. No. The only time I've been in a gathering like this, where cops is coming out high-fiving, investigating this thoroughly, is when a friend of mine did something previous to the pullover, because they was already under investigation. They was already suspect. They was already looking for the car. And we had skipped school that day and got caught with liquor and weed and stuff, because we was finna go sit and chill, you know. Young and dumb. This is young and reckless. We wasn't reckless. Just did a crime prior to us getting caught. That's a totally big difference to me.
2 hours now.
What's that?
They tell him drive me off for 2 hours now.
Who is that guy to you? You know him or no?
Don't know him.
You got any weapons on you, man?
No.
You don't mind if I check?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Thanks, man.
Yeah. So.
All right, you want to grab your ID out?
Yeah. No ID.
No ID. Okay. What's going on with him?
Talk to my mama like she'll tell you I've been there.
The funny part is, dude is what? Half naked. No shirt. You can see his drawers and pants. Dude just searched him. And then you're going to ask for an ID. What the fuck did you search me for? What was the purpose of it? Sometimes that does that right there, because you hear it a lot with them. You know what I'm saying? They'll search them, pat them down, and then they'll still ask them constantly, or somebody else will pull up, where's the ID? Damn it, why you can't tell them that I just searched him, he ain't got no ID? Are you just going, or is it just a common thing just to let an officer run through the natural rundown, because it's just a natural rundown that all cops do? Like, fuck it, he's gonna do it anyway. The next cop gonna do it. They're all gonna do it. So I'm gonna just let them do it without just nipping some of that shit in the butt. Do suspect have an ID? No. Okay. Ain't no sense in me asking. Like, why would I ask you? And it's an officer right here. Does he have an ID? No. Okay. So why am I going to ask you, the suspect, about your ID? And you're naked, half-ass naked, talking about your mama. When you ask my mama, ask your mama. Did your mama steal the car with you? No. Okay. I'm not asking her shit. Sorry for cussing.
It's 24/7. He just got out of jail not too long ago. It was crazy. And for a whole 2 hours straight, I've been telling him, let me out. He said the police car right there. Let me out. He wait till we get right here for me to actually get out. He told me wait right here. Walked over here. This is where we at now.
Right, what do you know him by?
I don't know him by
what's his nickname? What's it go by?
Nothing. We had a park and just get in the car with him. He got locked up not too long ago. You know, I'm just trying to tell him, like, can't be doing this. He pull off. My first time getting out and to get to some stuff like this is really crazy.
While the friend claims he doesn't even know the 18-year-old's name, officers will later learn otherwise through his mother. For now, as the teen refuses to identify himself, another unit turns its attention to the crash site, checking for damage and making sure no one.
Quick question to my caller ends. I really got a quick question. I'm just curious to understand this process. He did a crime. He get out. He does this crime. He gets caught. Shall he get out? Even though we can understand that he is a juvenile, we just gonna he's under juvenile, so I mean he's still a teenager. We're gonna say 18 and under. Because I'm not sure, we're not sure yet. They got some more video. But my question is, second time doing a crime, he's getting caught. Shall he get out?
I mean, if he's out here doing crimes and I was his mother, sorry, baby, but you do a crime, you gotta do the time. And that's just the way it is. It's not that I don't love you any less or anything like that, but I'm not going to enable like you, especially if you're not willing to change. You literally just got out of a situation, out of jail or juvie or wherever you were, and the same day you do another crime. Oh, you're not ready. You're not ready. You need help. I mean, and that's what I would plead to the judge is, I need someone to help him to truly rehabilitate, not just sit in a jail cell and play dominoes with your buddies. Sorry.
Miss MJ, are you there? No? Okay.
Hi, yeah, I'm here. I second that. I second that with the second caller. I agree. Maybe the first penalty, obviously the first penalty was a joke, to him. And so yeah, he needs a stiffer penalty. I know Wisconsin is. Are we still in Wisconsin? I'm sorry.
Yes, we're still in Wisconsin.
Okay.
This I'm sorry. This
Wisconsin
was
is
too funny for me.
Wisconsin is known to have like really stiff penalties. I think. I'm almost sure. I'm not certain, but yeah, he think it's a joke. So although yes, leniency, the fact that he is a juvenile, but right now he's a repeated offender juvenile. So yeah, we need help. He need to be rehabilitated in a different manner.
And so when I use these words, colonize, people look at me wrong. But yet again, I have stories like this to back up my claim of, yeah, we need to be recolonized again, okay? Start all over. I know some people are watching like start all over. Wait. But that's for a different topic. I'm not even gonna go there. I'm not even going there. If you thinking how I just know that you're thinking, put it in the comments. I'll discuss that another time. Matter of fact, we discuss stuff like that on Fridays. But back to the show.
Someone else is hurt.
I wasn't driving.
Sir, you need to identify yourself.
I wasn't driving.
It doesn't matter if you're a passenger or driver. You're still under arrest.
I'm still under arrest. I still identify. I wish we were smart enough to say this real quick. If I don't identify myself, if the fire department and ambulance not coming, no, they still coming? Okay, I'm not identifying myself. Shut the fuck up.
You're still under arrest. Stop reaching in your waistband. Stop.
You want me to check him? You want me to check him more?
I'm hurt. I don't have anything.
Sir, you need to identify yourself.
Check him for what? See? Everybody be like, oh, he's for the cops. Yes, I am for cops. Yes, I am. But that right there is an idiot. He's in PJs. Y'all searched him behind the house. That's just like the other cop pulling up. Where's your ID? Motherfucker, you couldn't ask nobody. So y'all see him on the ground in handcuffs and you want to still search him again. What's like, we're not doing thorough pat downs. We're doing half-ass. We're half-ass doing it. Now we half-ass paid our taxpayers' money to your pockets. That would make sense. That I would understand that. They were like, okay, yeah, half-ass pay them now. I half-ass pay you. I get it. But I don't. Most people don't half-ass pay their taxes. So y'all get thoroughly paid on time on a regular day basis. So I need y'all to pat people down regularly, do your job in handcuffs, and not be asking, you want me to pat them down again? And pat them down 8 more times. I'm not sure. The fuck that's giving police officers a bad reputation. You look like an idiot. Okay, here you go. I'm gonna say it. Yeah, you look racist. You do though. You do. You look racist. You look bad. The fuck? Stop.
Stay on topic, sir.
I'm calling it out and I'm saying it because a lot of people are like, oh, he's, you know what I'm saying? He's all about the cops. He would never say that. He has no feelings. He doesn't see racism. He doesn't see discrimination. Well, okay, so I'm calling it out so people say I never don't see it. And it's 2026 and I'm calling it out and I see it. Okay. So I don't want to hear shit in other panels and places for other people. I'm like, go check my YouTube page out. I talk about it a lot. It's not like I don't. Sorry for getting too serious.
Okay, doesn't matter if you're a driver or the passenger.
What's going on? I need help.
You're okay, ma'am. I'll come talk to you in a couple minutes.
I don't care if you got warrants. I don't care if you're on paper. Then why can't you tell me your name? Huh?
I'm on bond. I just got out. He was taking me home.
So you got an open case? Okay, so then you should be able to tell me your name. Yeah. Okay, well then that's another charge.
Now I'm telling you my name. Fuck it. I'm finna catch him.
I'm silent. I want to talk to my lawyer.
No, you still need to identify yourself.
I can't even open my eyes.
That's fine, sir.
Turn your body cameras on.
It's on already.
I can't see. I was off of melatonin.
Oh, okay.
I'm off melatonin.
You guys okay?
Yeah, where's, what car did he crash into? This one?
No, that one over there.
120, 115 Junior. You'll be riding the ambulance with the offender to the hospital.
Thankfully, the driver whose vehicle was hit doesn't suffer any serious injuries, only some body soreness, but is still taken to the hospital as a precaution. Meanwhile, things remain tense for the 18-year-old and his friend, who continue to hold back when it comes to revealing his identity.
Young man, you still need to identify yourself. You don't get to just Remain silent.
My lawyer.
No, it doesn't work like that, man. We're not asking you accusatory questions. We need to identify you for our investigation. Fire department's case. No, doesn't matter. You're still gonna go to jail. We still need to identify you. Okay? What?
If I'm not mistaken, in all 50 states, once he say you need to talk to his lawyer, that's a wrap. Period. Period. Don't matter the age, preference, case, whatever's going on. Once that person say that, it's like, no, you're not getting shit out of them. I don't care how bad you can force it, whatever the fire department. Hey, he said, talk to his lawyer. What y'all should be trying to do, and correct me if I'm wrong, is trying to get a hold of this person's lawyer, if that is accessible. If I'm not mistaken, but y'all don't quote me on it. Y'all ain't even got to comment on it. I'm just saying for the audience and people that's watching. Because I'm a D student. So, you know what I'm saying? I'll be digging through some shit trying to discover, is this shit right or wrong?
Dude, you look like you're concussed. You're bleeding pretty bad.
I believe you're right, sir.
Right off, he said,
Huh?
I said, I believe you're right.
Yeah. Because obviously he has a lawyer. Obviously he knows his rights from wrong. Like, that is a sign of establishing that point. You know what I'm saying? I get that, you know what I'm saying, for y'all report, y'all would like to have a name, and I get it. You know what I'm saying? On y'all end, it's a uphill battle to figure it out. Like, if he don't want to get it, still try to get it, still try to force it out of him for your reports and stuff like that. Whatever. That's where I'm at right now. It's like, whatever.
This
Go ahead.
I'm sorry. This is my thing. And just, I've never been a cop. I'm not a cop. So, but if I was that cop, I would literally just take him and toss him in jail with no name under John Doe. And then he'll just be there forever because I don't know you. You get lost in the system now.
But then,
I mean,
and I'm with you on that. Trust me, I'm with you on that. But right now, I got to play a Democrat real quick. Now you got Black Lives Matter, you got Al Sharpton, you got NBC. You know what I'm saying? They're going to flip that whole story around. And not to really, and I'm not throwing shade, I'm not trying to be like that, but that's what's going to happen. Wisconsin is going to be put on the map for something that the little kid was really involved in, just because I guess it would be considered mistreatment for doing that, I'm assuming.
I mean, but there has to be some baseline. If you can't give your name to the police officer and that just be it, like, say, my name is John Doe Jr. and period. That's it. No more information from me. You have my name. I've identified myself. I've told you who I am. At least you know who I am, so that if something does happen to me, like, what if this laceration, I don't know, gets infected and, fast process and I expire or whatnot, please contact my people.
Okay, I get you.
Can't contact your people if I don't know your name.
That is true. And
you're going to sit there in some morgue for, a month until your mama come looking for you.
I get that, but then play on the other side. Now you're entering into First Amendment rights and all these other rights that's being violated. You have a point, caller. I wish I knew this caller name. You have a point. It's damn if I do, damn if I don't. But if you stick by the books, he don't want to give you, the name. Move on. He's now listed as Jane Doe, Joe Bo.
Jobo.
Okay. To understand this a little deeper for the audience, I feel like this situation needs to be asked in a community, just so I can make sure that it's okay. And this is where people don't get me to the like, you are against your people. No, because we can go on Talk of the Tick and talk about this, right? And you know the backlash from just telling this story, just telling the story, whoop, 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 or people saying bits of story or hearing bits of story. You know how TikTok spread a story around, and they'd be like, "Them cops are wrong for locking that child up without trying to identify who that kid is." You know how the story would escalate, and it was like, well, do you remember that the kid, for one, just got out of jail? Two, took him on a nice, good hour chase and crashed into somebody else, ran on top of a curb. You know, they're gonna leave those little bitty aspect pieces out. All we're gonna hear is about the fact that he didn't give up his name and he was a John Doe and we threw him in jail. And it's like, okay, so where is the line at in a community based, not individually, because individually, you know, everybody's separate, but in a community base, where's the line drawn to say, hey, when a crime is done repeatedly and they're out here, I don't mind if the system works in the favor of the people and he gets lost, I guess. And that I don't want to use the word lost, but I guess the system works. Like, he's locked up because we don't know who he is and he committed a crime. That would be my question. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you are watching, think about that. Think about people that you know just like that, because there's a bad seed or a bad apple on every tree. And yet again, I think we're to the point to where a bad seed or a bad apple doesn't ruin a bunch. It really doesn't. You know what I'm saying? We always try to point the finger. We trying, but yet again, there's too many people like, you know what? Cut them, throw them in a basket, you know what I'm saying? Make some apple cider, put it on the shelf, and now we can sell you bad product than him being on the street hanging out with us, getting fruitful. Boy,
Interesting.
I thought about that. I said, damn, that was deep. But yet again, that's how really society plays out. You know what I'm saying? It's just now with social media, when the apple falls down, you know what I'm saying? It comes with a lot of comments. It comes with the comment section. Before that person picks up that bad apples and make that applesauce, it comes with a lot of extra comment section. And so I'm like, oh, you know what I'm saying? I can do whatever. They not reading the comment section. They like, hey, you just who you are. And I didn't read the comment section. But when you get home and you're going through your ingredients, you know, you're calm down, you're chilling, you start reading the comment sections, and you be like, oh damn. Damn. And then some of us, you know, they like to do detective work. They go way back from when, like I said, when the apple fell from the tree and it came with comment sections. Some people like to go all the way back there, and they be like, oh, well, damn. If I would have known that, I would have never picked you up. I would have never picked you up and took you home. Like, what the fuck?
That's me.
You know what I'm saying? And some people be like, you know what? Instead of keeping you on a shelf at home, I'm going to put you in a store and just give you to everybody else. and not necessarily I as me, as you, is how they feel. Like, okay, cool. I went home with this person. I did this thing or whatever. It didn't work out. So I'm going to put myself back out there so somebody else can see me and pick me up and I can do my thing. And maybe this batch is good for them. Because obviously I wasn't good on the tree. Obviously I wasn't good with this one person. So let me sell myself. And just mental theoretically speaking. Damn, that's too deep. Y'all, I ain't come on here to get that deep. Dang. Somebody clip that and write that down. I need that.
Take a note.
You're just giving your glimpse a side of you and who you are and your thinking. Hearing that, callers, other places in the world saying it's, oh, okay, I get why the host feels that. I get an understanding now. So you're good.
Yeah, I always try to present if I can and if people let me. Like, if you don't understand, I can think of multiple ways of trying to get, because I have understanding that people talk different. You have spiritual talk, you have levels talk, you have social talk, you have direct talk, you have comedian talk. You know what I'm saying? You have different ways of expressing one thing because people hear things differently. People understand things differently. I always can't maybe come politically to everybody. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I have to be ignorant to explain myself, like, this is what I mean, because if you see it at an ignorant terms, maybe you'll understand. Because you don't understand politically, because you're not in that realm. You don't hear those words, those terminologies, or those formats are boring to you. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I Charleston White a lot of conversations with a lot of people and get real ignorant. They be like, well, no, I'm really not. It's just when I was talking nice, you didn't understand. That's why Charleston White did the way he did it. Because when he was out there really protesting, doing it the right way, speaking, putting on the glasses, nobody was listening to him in the Black community. I'm just going to keep it real. When he got ignorant and was spilling those facts and numbers, the Black community woke their ears. I'm like, what? What is he saying? Hold on. I don't like what he's saying. Yeah, you don't like what he's saying because he's saying it in ignorant. If he spoke it clearly, you wouldn't like it either. You would say
on mute.
Huh? Who on mute? Drop down and come back up, because I'm not on mute this time.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, she's gonna have to drop down. Well, y'all, we only got a couple more minutes. This has been interesting, even though we did not go all the way through the video. I think the video was actually good enough of an expression. And cool. We only went through one video this time, which I'm sorry, that video was too funny. And I really don't get to laugh at videos that much. You know, that shit was funny. I'm sorry. I'd have locked you up for just destroying my nice ass neighborhood.
I'm done.
I'm sorry, sir. You can't be around messing up nice neighborhood. It looks like people pay taxes around her. I know, man. Listen, this is gonna be an episode right here for the ages. I don't get to tell jokes on my Burn Live channel that much. I really don't. I think I have, but I think it's been a while since I actually got to tell my little jokes. But I'm sorry, this video brought it out of me.
Have you watched the whole video? Correct.
No, we technically has, but it's all just investigation.
Oh, okay. Because I was wondering if his mother ever showed up.
Yeah, you know how he said we get it from the mother. It looked like we got old boy testifying right here. This is him testifying.
Question the team passenger and confront him about the details he initially kept from officers.
You know what kind of car you ran?
No, I don't know the job, sir. I'm 19. I don't know the job.
Yeah, but you don't know what.
I don't know my.
You don't remember what car you were in though? You remember what color it was?
No, he ain't had the right car. At the place, I was telling him the place for the window. He didn't even know.
What do you say about the window?
Can you fix this window? Like bro. This is bro. The ignition is not in the car. Like,
okay,
feel me? Like,
damn. Sound like he was there when he stole the car. The little, yeah.
This is.
So you assumed it was stolen based on the window being broken and the steering column being peeled?
No, I knew it was stolen.
You knew it was stolen?
Yeah, I knew it was stolen, bro.
Okay.
I wouldn't bullshit.
Did he say it was stolen?
He telling them that somebody, this is my mom's car, somebody bust our window. He telling the people at the
shop. It was his mom's car?
Yeah.
What do you know him by? What's his nickname?
I don't know a name. I don't know.
You never knew a name on him?
Never knew a name.
Yeah, like I said, mostly just investigation.
Okay.
Is it? Yeah. Now these are the charges.
Second degree recklessly endangering safety, operating a vehicle without consent, bail jumping ×4, misdemeanor, hit and run, and he was eventually released on a $1,000 cash bond.
He was released on a $1,000 cash bond. That's amazing.
That's why I had that discussion with you before we figured this out. That's why. Because I knew for some odd reason, I did not know. Let me say that. I did not know, but I'm glad they just showed you why I be infuriated and I talk the way I talk because of shit like this. This is fucking ridiculous. There's no way $1,000 should have got him out of juvenile. And I understand he got class tomorrow. We can't stop the kids' education. Well, shit. Get that boy a laptop in juvenile and have him finish his classes. What? So you trying to tell me half your mama paycheck, she got you out of jail, knowing she got bills to pay?
May 2025, he was found guilty of fleeing, eluding, second-degree recklessly endangering, and 2 counts of bail jumping. All of the remaining charges were dismissed. The 19-year-old male friend was only charged with misdemeanor operating a vehicle without consent, passenger. His charge was later dismissed on the prosecutor's motion. Ultimately, the 18-year-old driver was sentenced to 2 years in state prison, followed by 3 years of extended supervision.
You, just you, building your
Interesting.
2 years. He got out, what, 21? 1920? So he got out before his 21st birthday.
Yeah.
Estimate around or whatever. We're going to say before his 21st birthday, whatever. I just want y'all to soak that in. Want y'all to think about that. We just talked about rehabilitating this kid to make sure that he's ready for society, because yet again, we know our facts that once he got out, he did it again within the same day. So what makes you think like, hey, if I go in there and do it for 2 years, you know, like these are little charges. 2 years go fast in jail, nigga. I've been hooping. I got commissary. Got the homies from the certain block. Other people got locked up. I get hood stripes. I get phone call. I don't get no conjugal visits, but you know, hey, it is what it is. I don't have there's no leadership. You know what? Yeah, I don't want to get because I would get the going and going and going and going and going. I know I probably need to. I know because this is my show and people probably need to hear that. And I appreciate the 19 people that's up here watching, half from X, half from YouTube, and the one from Bookface. I appreciate y'all really stopping through and staying with me. But when you really think about just the word rehabilitating, because I hear it a lot in the Black community, and people really some people think like, oh, you really don't listen to us, you know what I'm saying? You're really not about that life of rehabilitating a person and putting him structurally minded to want to rehabilitate himself. I think that should be a questionnaire right before you go into a structurally program for that. Are you ready to rehabilitate yourself? Yes. Okay, start the class. No, go back into the general population until you can say yes. I think the jail should be set up more like that. So we can get people who's, you know what, I'm tired of getting spent and bent, dropping the soap, giving up my commissary, not seeing my mama, not seeing my kids. And yes, I'm ready to rehabilitate myself. My butthole hurts. Go through the classes, son. It's about time. Give him a button, asshole free.
I'm done. I'm done.
Well, what that pen say? Asshole free. What that mean? Nothing. Oh man, I just still got this on. Let me take this off. But let me get serious. I'm sorry, I had to throw that corny joke out. I think it needs to be separated like that. I understand, you know, you do the crime, you do the time. I get it. That makes sense. But in order for you to get released, I'm sorry. I think you need to be able to admit to yourself that I'm ready to do this and go through that program and step. You know what I'm saying? That's my opinion. Because if you really want to do a rehabilitation, you really need to have baby steps to doing it. To where, I don't know if you really want to say convincing a psychologist, but I guess passing a test course, paper computer, doesn't matter. I kind of want you on a computer now. It's 2026. You know, at least it wants you internet illiterate, application internet illiterate. Know how to go get your ID, know how to go get what else you think they should? Because like, look, you spent 10 years, 20 years in jail, a lot of shit. I guess get you a brochure of what they
Not a brochure.
give you a brochure of the updated phones, TV shows.
But you?
Gas prices, grocery list, you know. Just so you like, man, I got out cigarettes was $5. Now they $10. What the fuck? Y'all could nobody tell me? Hey, yeah, nigga, you was rolling on rollies up in there. I'm sorry if y'all not getting jail jokes, people out there. Go get you a girlfriend and trust me, you probably never want to get locked up again. I was locked up one good time and I never want to be locked up again. That's all it took for me. I was like, what the hell? Really? I knew right then. I was like, oh shit, I want to be a bad boy. And this is the life you could, you know what? I want to be a good kid. I follow the rules. I'll be an American. Shit. You gotta tell me twice. For real. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, good afternoon, good evening, good morning, and good night, whenever time that you're watching this show. I'm your host, Capiche. It's been nice hanging out with you. Understand Monday through Fridays, I'm here with something brand new, something hot and fresh. I have very, very exciting things coming soon to the channel. I also got one project I'm working on the side that I am amazed to talk about and work and collab with. I can't even believe this is happening. But yes, again, Burn Live, we're taking this to the next level. For sure. Peace out.